California, the Golden State, a land of dreams and endless possibilities. We know it for its endless sunshine, the glitz and glamour of Hollywood, and the majestic towering redwoods that have stood for centuries. But beneath the shimmering waves of the Pacific Ocean lies a whole other California, one that many have never seen. This underwater world is just as breathtaking, filled with hidden wonders and teeming with vibrant marine life. From the swaying kelp forests to the colorful schools of fish, it's a realm of beauty and mystery. This isn't your typical tropical paradise with warm waters and coral reefs. Instead, it's a unique cold water ecosystem, rugged and raw, yet incredibly rich in biodiversity. The landscape here is shaped by powerful geological forces, some hidden deep within the Earth's crust. Underwater volcanic activity and deep ocean currents create a dynamic environment, constantly changing and evolving. Let's dive in and explore this secret world, a place as vital as it is mysterious. Join us as we uncover the hidden depths of California's underwater realm, where every dive reveals new secrets and every corner holds a story waiting to be told. California sits on a restless giant. This giant is not a mythical creature, but a geological marvel that has shaped the state in profound ways. The landscape, the mountains, and even the coastline owe much of their existence to this ever-present force beneath the surface. The San Andreas Fault, a crack in the Earth's crust, runs right through the state. Stretching over 800 miles, it is one of the most studied fault lines in the world. This fault is a boundary between two massive tectonic plates, the Pacific Plate and the North American Plate. Their constant movement against each other is what gives rise to the seismic activity California is known for. It doesn't stop at the beach. The fault line extends beyond the land, continuing its journey beneath the ocean waves. This underwater extension is just as dynamic and influential as its terrestrial counterpart. This fault continues underwater, carving canyons and creating underwater cliffs. These underwater formations are a testament to the immense power and reach of the San Andreas Fault. The ocean floor is constantly being reshaped, creating a landscape that is as varied and dramatic as the one above water. The San Andreas Fault is why California has earthquakes. These earthquakes can range from minor tremors that are barely felt to major quakes that cause significant damage. The fault's movement is unpredictable, making it a constant source of both fascination and concern for scientists and residents alike. These tremors can shake the seabed, causing underwater landslides and changing the ocean floor. The impact of these underwater earthquakes can be just as significant as those on land, sometimes even triggering tsunamis that can affect coastal areas. It's a reminder that California's beauty is tied to the power of nature. The stunning landscapes, the majestic mountains, and the serene coastlines are all products of the geological forces at work. The San Andreas Fault is a powerful reminder of the dynamic and ever-changing nature of our planet. It is both a source of beauty and a reminder of the potential for natural disasters, making California a unique and fascinating place to live and study. Imagine diving down and finding an ancient coastline now submerged beneath the waves. These paleo shorelines exist off the California coast, remnants of a time when sea levels were much lower. These underwater landscapes tell a story of change. They show us how the Earth's climate and geology have shifted over millions of years. They are like time capsules, holding secrets of California's past. Off California's northern coast, the ocean floor is dotted with underwater volcanoes. These aren't fiery mountains spewing lava though. Instead, they release hot, mineral-rich fluids into the water. Amazingly, life thrives in these extreme environments. Strange and wonderful creatures like giant tube worms and blind shrimp cluster around these vents. They remind us that life finds a way, even in the most unexpected places. Kelp forests, underwater jungles. Imagine swimming through a forest, but instead of trees you see towering kelp reaching for the surface. California's kelp forests are like underwater jungles full of life and color. These forests provide food and shelter for countless marine animals, from sea otters to sharks. They are vital to the health of our oceans, absorbing carbon dioxide and helping to combat climate change. Sinking feeling, land on the move. California's coastline is always changing. In some places, the land is actually sinking. This subsidence is caused by a number of factors, including the movement of tectonic plates and the pumping of groundwater. As the land sinks, it becomes more vulnerable to flooding and erosion. This is a serious concern for coastal communities and for the delicate balance of California's coastal ecosystems. Noisy neighbors, a symphony disturbed. The ocean is full of natural sounds, the crashing of waves, the clicks of dolphins, the songs of whales. These sounds create a natural symphony that has existed for millions of years, a delicate balance that is crucial for the survival of many marine species. But these natural sounds are being drowned out by human-made noise pollution. Ships, sonar, and other industrial activities are creating a cacophony that disrupts this ancient symphony. The constant hum of engines, the sharp pings of sonar, and the relentless drilling of oil and gas exploration are all contributing to a growing problem. Oil and gas exploration, in particular, involves loud underwater drilling that can be heard for miles. This noise can disrupt marine life in ways we are only beginning to understand. The vibrations and sounds can travel vast distances underwater, affecting creatures far from the source of the noise. Whales, for example, rely on sound to communicate and navigate. They use echolocation to find food, communicate with each other, and navigate the vast oceans. The intricate songs of whales are not just beautiful, they are essential for their survival. Noise pollution can interfere with their ability to find food, making it harder for them to locate prey. The loud noises can mask the sounds of their prey, making hunting a much more difficult task. It can also interfere with their ability to find mates, disrupting their breeding patterns. Safe passage through the ocean becomes a challenge as they struggle to navigate through the noise. The impact of noise pollution on marine life is profound and far-reaching, affecting not just whales but many other marine species as well. Guardians of the deep, protecting our oceans. California's underwater world is facing many threats, from climate change to pollution, but there is hope. Scientists are working hard to understand and protect this precious ecosystem. By studying the ocean, monitoring its health, and reducing our impact, we can help to ensure that California's underwater wonders continue to thrive for generations to come.